Hello, this is Emily with the Seeing Stone, and today I have a tarot spread for the new moon, which is on the Virgo Libra Cusp. So I'm going to start by shuffling my cards. The first card in our spread is, where are my high standards serving me? The second card is, what should I give generously to in order to grow? The third card is, what needs to come into balance? And the fourth card is, where can I find an outlet for my charisma? So the new moon represents those things which are beginning to come into focus as we go into the next moon cycle, the projects that are starting and formulating. And with Virgo, we look at the high standards of Virgo and perfectionism and ways in which detail-oriented behavior can really benefit us. So the first card, where are my high standards serving me? We got the Four of Pentacles. So the Four of Pentacles really speaks to us having a good grasp of our finances. So when we talk about high standards, I think it's important to recognize our high standards for ourselves, but also our high standards for others. And so because this is a new moon spread, I think really this is looking internally at how we can utilize our high standards to get the greatest result as we go into the next moon cycle. So for new moon, it's for growth and the formulation of ideas and projects. So what this card is telling me is that we really need to focus on having a high standard for our spending habits and for saving our money and having that detail-oriented approach to taking care of all of our budgeting and finances going into the next moon phase. And that is going to help us to be better at looking at our overall picture for any projects that we're starting. It's also going to help us feel more secure. And the Four of Pentacles is really about security and stability in the realm of the physical. So when we're looking at our high standards for that, we really need to focus our energy on using our detail-oriented behaviors to set us up for success going into the next moon cycle. The next card that we have is, what should I give generously to in order to grow? And Virgos and Libras both are generous individuals. Virgos more so with their ability to put their financial money where their mouth is, so to speak. And Libras more so with their way of complimenting people and just having a very charismatic approach to dealing with individuals. And so when we talk about what should I give generously to in order to grow, we have the Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands really represents our ability to manifest the things that we want. And this card came up reversed. So that tells me that there's some blocked energy out there that we need to work through. So when we talk about giving generously as opposed to our holding our finances close, I think this is really talking about our ability to give generously to our imagination, to release that feeling of structure of I'm unable to accomplish the things that I want, because you have to be able to visualize what it is that you want to do in order to make it happen. So the Queen of Wands is a master at visualization and manifestation. She really is empowered and just has a lot of fiery energy to her. So give generously to your imagination. Read books, watch YouTube videos, really sink your teeth into the things that make you feel fired up and empowered, and give a lot of time and energy into feeling fired up about the projects and things that are coming up in your next moon cycle. The next card that we have is, what needs to come into balance? And so when we talk about balance with Virgo and Libra, Virgo tends to be on that high energy, needing everything to be perfect and really in structure and aligned with their ideals. And Libra, I think, is really based on the balance of the inner and the outer, the inner beauty and the exterior beauty. When we talk about the need for balance, it's a perfect time of year for this because we are right at the autumn equinox. So when we're looking at what needs to come into balance in this next moon cycle, we have the Page of Cups reversed. And so the Page of Cups really talks about our inquisitiveness, our curiosity, and our willingness to form new relationships. So, when we're talking about balance, maybe this is a moment at which we can let go of our high standards for others and find more leniency in our ability to connect with other people. We can learn a great deal if we allow other people to become part of the process. So if you are starting new projects or, really trying to plan new things, maybe get input from some other people and don't be afraid to bring that inner and outer balance. The ideas that you have that really fire you up, take some inspiration from other people and don't keep it all close to your chest, and try to work with the energy of others as we go into the next moon cycle. The next card that we have is, where can I find an outlet for my charisma? And so, really when we talk about charisma, Libra is very charismatic and effusive and very much about that beauty going out into the world. Libra is based in the ruling planet of Venus. So a lot of that does have to do with sort of a self-expression and a confidence. And so the Page of Swords really does represent our self-confidence and our willingness to go with the flow, to bring change into our lives, and to take on the role of maybe a little bit of heroic energy. And so when you have the kind of charisma as we go into the Libra season and the new moon, you want to develop your sense of being a leader and to not be afraid of change. When we're looking ahead at the next moon cycle and we're formulating all these things that we want to do, we have to be willing to sort of take charge and move ahead with confidence. And when you're working with the other people in your life to have an inquisitive nature and really work together, that's going to help a lot because you can form a team and really be the leader of your team. So in this reading, we really have a lot of court cards present in this. So that tells me that we're going to be working with other people and we're going to be dealing with our intrinsic personality traits. We want to embrace the balance, especially at this time of year, because we are going into the darker half of the year and we're going to be looking internally, and we're at a dark moon and embarking on the dark part of the year. So there's a lot of soul searching and a lot of looking to our inner selves, our intrinsic nature. So don't be afraid to embrace those personality traits that really speak to the balance and the fairness, as well as really leaning into your charismatic nature, the things that you're passionate about, and the detail-oriented aspects of your personality. So if you are a Virgo, a Libra, or on the cusp, then this is really speaking to you at this time of year to sink into your intrinsic nature and just embrace those things which make you authentically you. So this has been our reading for the new moon in the Virgo Libra Cusp, and I hope that you found some information to work with for the collective. And please like and subscribe to my channel for more moon phase tarot videos, and I'll see you next time. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.